All right. It is an amazing day to share with my automotive colleagues a number of announcements that I think classify as you don't want to miss this. Let me say it again. There's many things that capture our attention each day. Some of our colleagues are actively involved in buy-sell arrangements. Others are starting new careers. Others are looking for maybe some excitement in their career. Some of you are searching for a new job opportunity. So I have a few announcements that you don't want to miss. And I also want to encourage members of the vendor and OEM community who are watching to stay tuned. I have some announcements that should fit everyone, from the managers that are working at dealerships, for the teams that are building technology, from the manufacturers that are planning out their retail strategy. Today is you don't want to miss this. So if you're watching on the live stream, would you just come on, give me a virtual wave, say hello in the comments. Right behind me is the screen with all your comments. So love to get your feedback. Hey, am I coming in loud and clear? Is the picture clear? That's what I'd love to know. You never know with live streaming equipment what Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn may be doing to the live stream feed. So let me get started with the most urgent. Ho, 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 ho. Let's make sure we're back. All right, let's just check. Do we have sound back? That was odd. My battery pack just absolutely died, and that was very strange. So if everyone will confirm that the sound is back on, I want to pick up where I left off. Sound is back. Thank you, Linda, for your great encouragement. All right, now, for general managers, sales managers, fixed ops directors, marketing managers, tomorrow we start the 9-week mentoring program. It's called Digital Marketing Mentoring, but it is really more than that. It is not for in the weeds learning how to run campaigns. It's the bigger picture on how to build and inspect a marketing strategy for the dealership, which includes service, which includes your digital retailing or new retailing experience. It covers all things from the skills to inspect your website and what to measure and to make sure measurements in place. The latest with social media, the latest with Google Ads, the latest with OTT, Amazon OTT advertising. We're going to be talking about the things that managers need to run their business more efficiently. We're going to be talking about the skills that managers need to hold their vendor partners accountable. We've had a huge surge. In fact, one dealer group has signed up 30 of their managers to go through this 9-week course. I was just speaking with someone today, and they're in a new role. They're a marketing director of a mid-sized dealer group. And I said to this new director, well, who's your team? Who are you going to be leaning on? And they mentioned, oh, yeah, well, I'm building my team. I said, this is the best course to get them enrolled on, because they will have the latest strategies of what's working in automotive marketing and retailing at their fingertips. Now, the good thing is that if you miss a class because you have a conflict, all of the classes are recorded for access. We have worksheets, checklists, videos, and tools all in the learning management system, so that if for some reason you can't make one of the live coaching sessions, all of that is being recorded. So you can go to brianpash.com and get signed up for the 9-week mentoring program designed for managers. Again, it could be a marketing manager, or marketing director, sales manager, general manager, fixed ops director, dealer principal. If you want to lead in a digital age, boom, this course is for you. That starts tomorrow. Now, if that doesn't excite you, let me give you some other opportunities. If you're working as a C-suite executive at a dealer group with 10 or more stores, we just had another CMO sign up today. We're meeting in Nashville, February 22nd and 23rd. We're going to be talking about the things that are unique challenges for dealer groups. What are some of those topics we're going to be talking about in February? We're definitely going to be talking about how dealer groups need to create their own data lake for customized reporting to have more control of their first-party data. We're going to be talking about how dealer groups are doing it. We even have an expert speaker that's going to show dealer groups a blueprint for creating their own data warehouse and data lake. We're going to be talking about the electrification of vehicles, EV strategies. That includes the content and marketing and messaging to get out in front of this push, because the OEMs are going to be pushing millions and millions of dollars on EV advertising. In fact, some are cutting advertising for their traditional internal combustion engine models and pushing all in on EV advertising. Dealer groups and dealers need to understand how to best prepare for their local strategy. Of course, we're going to be talking about the latest updates in OEM digital retailing mandates and programs. We're seeing more OEMs coming out with a single source mandated solution for their retailing. So what should dealer groups do to satisfy those OEM requirements and at the same time create a local brand experience that is consistent across all their stores? We're going to be tackling that topic. Definitely going to be talking about inventory management strategies and how dealers are handling with these build-to-order challenges that are currently in the marketplace. And more importantly, I'm going to be sharing some first-to-market research on the holes and gaps in dealer websites because of the way the websites are configured. Consumers can't even find half of the models that dealers sell, let alone build-to-order or custom order on many of the basic websites. Now, folks who have Roadster, for example, Roadster always has at least one new model in stock to allow a consumer to configure price and start a conversation with a dealer. I've written about this. All website platforms need to have a solution, some way for a consumer to hit a local dealer's website and inquire about the pricing, configuration, color choices that they want, almost like having a vehicle configurator that mirrors what's on the OEM website at Tier 3. We're going to be talking about that. Of course, we're going to be talking about a unified communication strategy, which I've been big on, and some latest updates on dealers who are going in on formless websites where they're basically having a conversational commerce or messaging first strategy with their consumers who come to their website during normal business hours. The Automotive CXO Summit, February 22nd, 23rd, only open to C-suite executives with stores of 10 or more franchise locations. So if you're interested in that, you can go to cxo.autos or just message me. We have, I think, 3 spots left for our Nashville event, 3 spots left. And I want to thank the 3 companies who've sponsored this Nashville CXO Summit. We rotate the sponsors. We'll have 3 CXO Summits a year. This one is graciously sponsored by Drivonic, Spectrum Reach, and CarNow. So I want to thank those 3 companies for stepping up and making this event possible for these dealer group executives. The next CXO Summit is in May. So vendors who are interested in sponsoring the CXO Summit prior to DMSC in Napa Valley should reach out to me. That's going to be amazing. Double event, CXO, and then rolling right into DMSC. Now, message for the vendor community and the OEM community. On March 9th, the Thursday evening before NADA really kicks off, we have the AWA Awards. We've been doing these awards since 2009. It seems like a long time ago. And we have a few tables left for members of the vendor community or OEM community to purchase, tables of 8. And you can buy an individual ticket. This is the who's who of automotive technology, marketing technology, fintech. We're all here for the annual awards ceremony. Cocktails and fast food will be available. So get your tickets. It's going to be at the Aria Hotel. It's a beautiful location, Thursday evening from 6:30 to 9 o'clock. Don't miss this. If you're a member of the investment community, if you're a VC firm, you should be coming out to the AWA Awards to meet with the next generation of leaders, maybe someone who's not on your radar, but it's an amazing networking event. And for OEMs or managers of OEM digital marketing programs, why not come out and see which tools get recognized, which products get elevated? They may be candidates to be included in OEM co-op programs. So remember, that's Thursday evening, March 9th, the AWA Awards. How do you get a ticket? Very simple, awa.autos. Remember, cxo.autos, awa.autos. Simple, simple, simple. It's almost like someone knows what the marketing was all about. All right, 2 other quick things. I'm working on a new book, and this book is going to be focused on dealers who have rebooted traditional retail sales process and embraced a more modern retail sales process. I'm looking specifically for dealers who have moved to a single point of contact or want to move to a single point of contact, or dealers who've really automated their in-store consumer experience to the point that whether they're single point of contact or shared, the retail experience is awesome. I want to get a clear story written about the dealers who are taking proactive measurements, proactive investments to improve the automotive retail experience. So if you're a dealer who is thinking of moving to a single point of contact sales model, I'd like to document that transformation. If you're a dealer who's already converted to a single point of contact sales model, I'd love to interview you and maybe even visit your store for my new book. And number 3, if you're a company who has completely automated the consumer retail experience, but you're not single point, but you believe you have an amazing strategy to transform the customer experience, then I'd like to interview you as well. So best way to reach out to me, Brian@brianpash.com. That's extremely important project. And my goal is to have that book out and ready for our November conference, the new Modern Retailing Conference in Palm Beach. That's the conference that replaces the AAAS, the Automotive Analytics and Attribution Summit. One last thing. Dealers who are looking to get the latest hands-on teaching and strategies for their team, for marketing, for retailing, in regards to their online presence, the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference will be held in May in Napa Valley. I think this is our 13th year of doing this conference. It's an amazing event. We're going to be focusing on a number of things. We're going to be talking about Digital Retailing 3.0, which is now enhancing and expanding the digital retailing experience in the service. We're going to be talking, as I mentioned earlier, about OEM-mandated digital retailing programs and how dealers are supposed to market their business and measure their marketing success when they have more than one tool or that tool takes them off their website. We're going to be talking about compliance with the increased use of first-party data and texting. Is your dealership compliant in the way it's handling customer data and handling those messaging conversations? We don't want dealers to be caught in a lawsuit, so we're going to be addressing those concerns. We're talking about new breakthroughs in unified communication. That is a single source of communication across sales and service to create a more seamless retail experience. We're going to be talking about how those, we would say, a messaging first strategy can transform marketing outcomes. We're also going to be talking about websites. I'm going to be doing a breakthrough report, state of automotive websites, who's doing it best, where are the weaknesses, where do we need to improve, and more importantly, are websites becoming less important because of digital retailing, or are they still important to the process? Will digital retailing companies eventually become website companies? We're going to be talking about this at the DMSC conference. And of course, we're going to be talking about the electrification of the automotive industry. We're going to be talking about how dealers need to start marketing now, preparing now, claiming certain GMB listings, all to prepare for EV vehicles and the marketing and sales of it. So, Digital Marketing Strategies Conference, May. It's open to dealers and sponsors, not open tickets. MRC in November is open tickets for anybody in the vendor community. Those in the vendor community who are interested in sponsoring either of those events or the upcoming CXO in Napa and the CXO in Palm Beach, make sure to reach out to me, Brian at brianpash.com. So let's recap. Tomorrow starts a 9-week mentoring program for automotive managers to give them new insights on how to optimize their local marketing and manage their marketing vendors. It's designed for leaders who want to manage teams and processes. This includes C-suite executives, GMs, GSMs, and marketing managers. So go to brianpash.com and get signed up. It starts tomorrow. Every Wednesday, we're doing a live webinar. Number 2, don't forget Automotive CXO Summit next month, February 22nd and 23rd for C-suite executives of larger dealer groups. March 9th, AWA Awards in the Aria Hotel, 6:30 to 9 o'clock, the best of technology, marketing, websites, CRM, digital retailing tools will be recognized. Don't miss that. And of course, we have the DMSC conference in May. Don't miss these educational opportunities. They will give you the tools, the strategies, the insights to transform your retail operations to be more operationally efficient and, have a greater competitive edge. So there's the updates. A lot going on. This year is starting strong. I'm super excited. And if you'd like to help me with my new book, highlighting the best of the best in automotive retail in the United States, people who are transforming their retail experience, either they want to move to a single point of contact and let me document that process, they are at a single point of contact and we want to document their success and metrics, or those who have completely automated and transformed the retail experience, I'd like to meet with people in each of those classifications for this new book that I want to release in November. Thanks so much for your time. Please share this video with your colleagues, those who want to have some more information about these events. The best thing to do is just go to brianpash.com. Everything is there. All the links are there. So hope to see you soon at one of our upcoming events in Vegas at NADA and the AWA Awards, or, just pick up the phone and give me a call. Have a great day, everyone.